What's going on, guys? Ejecto1 here, coming at you again with the Let's Play series. This is episode 17. And if you're new around here, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So, um, yeah, hit the like and subscribe button. And with that out of the way, let's begin. So in the last episode, I started work on the logging camp, and I just made and I just happened to make these 4 houses. I also made a shorts about how to build that. I don't know if I mentioned. Yeah, I think I did mention in the last episode. Um, but yeah. So, in today's episode, first I'm going to sleep really quick. Yeah, and I built these 4 houses. I didn't really do much off camera. Um, but yeah, I have those 4 houses. And I figured today I'm going to start work on one of the main buildings of this, which is going to be a sawmill. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. And yeah, it's gonna be a really simple build. Not gonna do anything too complicated. I did take some inspiration online from like images on Google and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you guys like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so when you and hit that notification bell so whenever I upload again, you guys will get that notification. And yeah. And yeah, so to explain, before I start recording, I did do a little bit off camera actually. So in between episodes, I'm actually right before I start recording, there was like a huge hill right here, or a little bit of grass here. So I just tore that out and flattened it out. And then also I built this platform here, and I want to make this area where it's like it's kind of more adaptive to what's going on in the area. So like so yeah, I will be terraforming. So okay, so what I mean is like, yes, I will be terraforming the area. Um so yeah, I will be terraforming the area, but I don't want to terraform it too much. I want to use the shape of the land to my advantage and really create some unique stuff. Um so that's kind of why this actually extends down here. I could do something with this later, but I don't know if I will. I don't think I will though. But yeah, and then I also went ahead and filled this. And then I also went ahead and filled this in, just to give myself a platform to work on. And then I brought you guys in when I started building these struts. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this built up a little bit more for you guys, and yeah, let me get this built up, and I'll give you guys an update when I made some progress. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I did happen to get a little carried away. So yeah, so a little progress update, I guess. So I went ahead and built this. This is going to be the sawmill. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I think I did. Yeah, I made it pretty simple. This is just yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. I do like these, but I may or may I might change these over to dark oak later on, just so it matches these parts better. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll show it from this side too. Um, there's a bunch of ferns in my way, so but yeah, I think it looks nice. And it's not meant to be the most complex, but I think it looks really good. And then we have a platform in here to yeah, and then I have a platform in here to place in the actual log cutter, and I'm actually going to show how to build that in a little bit, but and I will be showing how to build that in just a second. But I also off camera I decided to build these houses or build a few more houses just to fill this out a little bit more. Um, so I've got this one, and this one. And again, these are just using my simple design. And then this one here is pretty. Now these ones here, don't be afraid of these. These are more just raised up by one block, and that's because I'm going to be doing some of them in just a moment here. But this one here, don't be scared of this one either, because this one is exactly the same as these. The only difference is the logs are made to the logs are placed so they're sideways. So hopefully that, I mean, because I don't want to just make the same house. I mean, it's going to be the same design, same shape, but I will add variations to them just to make them look a little more interesting. But yeah, they're just super basic. And you also might notice that I did tear out this, and that's because I have all this coarse dirt that I brought with me, and all this coarse dirt is going to be turned into and all this coarse dirt is going to be turned into the path or the main block for this area. And I don't have a whole bunch of it, but I think I have enough to fill this all in. So yeah, so that's kind of as far as I've gotten with this so far. So yeah, and eventually I want to make this entire area into a one giant coarse dirt looking area. To really play into the theme of the logging camp. So or to really make it look like, this place has been dug out and, it's kind of killed the grass. It's all turned to mud. I mean, I probably could use regular mud. I mean, I probably could use actual mud to simulate that, but like I could probably use actual mud to simulate the mud that, these old logging camps that you've seen would cause, but I kind of don't want to do that because yeah, I don't really want to do that, mainly because because I feel like this is more akin to that style. Yeah, I feel like this looks a little bit more like that style that I'm going for here. So yeah, I think that's going to be quite an interesting take on this. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dig that out. But also because mud for me probably would take a while to get. Because, well, okay, so if you look at a bunch of the old, if you look at all the old photos, of places like this, like of old logging camps and such, you'll actually see that there's a bunch of, yeah, there's grass or there's trees still built, but there's also, the, but in the areas where they've actually built the log camp itself, there tends to be a lot of mud and dirt from people walking and treading and vehicles and horses and such. And I really want to try to capture that in this. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with this. I'm also going to go ahead and take this out because this is annoying me. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I could go also with this, but the only problem with this, I mean, I could mix into that, but the problem is that this would eventually turn back into that, and I don't want that. I want just this. And I might mix this up a little bit later on. I might mix this up at some point in the future, but yeah, for now, and I don't really have a lot left of this stuff right now. That was actually my entire supply of coarse dirt. So I'll actually have to go to... So I'm actually going to have to go back to... I have one more block of it, but that's it. But yeah, I'll have to go back to where my base is and gather more. And I'll probably do that off camera. I don't want to bore you guys too much of this. But anyways, the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to... And actually, I probably forgot to grab the materials for the other part of this, but next I'm going to come up here and I'm going to build a little deck here. And because if you look at some of the logging camps, a lot of times they'll have a... Yeah, because a lot of times in logging camps, they'll tend to have like... Sometimes they'll have like little raised sections. And so I think that would be really cool to try and pull off here. Let's see. Okay. And next I'll need to place this down. I guess this is turning into a bit of a tutorial. But, yeah. Yeah, so I think what we'll do... Let me go to sleep again if I can get in the door. Yeah. And I'm going to need... Let's see. Might be a little bit expensive, but we'll see. Yeah, because I'm basing this off of... I'm trying to base this off of, like, real logging camps, like, what you'd see, like, back in the 1800s and such. That's kind of the inspiration behind this. And that's really what I'm going to try and emulate with this. At least try to. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see if I can do that. And then make a bunch of trapdoors because I need them. And then you can take a bunch of trapdoors. Right. And you take these trapdoors, bring them up. And then we just take up all this dirt. And then we'll take advantage of this little opening gap here. We'll make that another little raising point. And now we have this little little walkway here. Yeah, so because in a lot of old photos you will see like a bunch of log built homes that were that a lot of times they're raised up and such to accommodate the shape of the land. And I kind of want to and I'm kind of going for that vibe here. And this part here will probably get a lot longer. I mean, I'm not sure how much longer because I think the birch forest is out that far, and I can't go any farther than that because there's a massive drop off there. And I have no idea what to do with that yet. So yeah, but yeah, that's that's gonna be all the way out to there. And my future plan is also, I think I am gonna go ahead and try to build this out to there. Like build it out to where, because, I mean, I was looking out, and I might be able to still, let's see if I can still do this, actually, while I'm on camera. Just pillar up really quick. If I pillar up high enough, because these trees are really tall, I don't know if it's easy for you guys to see. I know my quality in these videos aren't the greatest, but, yeah, over there is actually where my village is, or the village I've been raiding. And you can see, like, you can kind of see where I've been going to get back forth to the base. In fact, the base is actually visible from way over there, so which is actually really nice. So yeah, because I want to make like I want to take this whole area. See, my plan is I want to take this entire area here and turn this into like one big central area. Um, yeah, just like make one giant central kind of area of like different build styles, different themes. Just whatever I want to build here. Just make one big central spot and make something really cool here. Um, so yeah, and this is kind of part of that plan. And so basically, because my thinking is like, because maybe maybe people will come in from from off the coast and they would see, or they come in from the river and they would see, oh, this really big, massive central area of like all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, and also because, well, I also want to get to the water area because I had an idea I was thinking of. So some logging camps would have like a little kind of like a man-made lake or so. They have a sawmill. They have like a they have a sawmill, and then they have like a man-made lake that has like a chute or something that goes into the little lake or whatever. And maybe they can take that and they would take that, and that's how they process their logs into lumber and such. And so I was thinking of doing that. And so I was thinking of doing that in like like maybe they take the logs from over there and such, and they bring them down the river and such. They bring them over to here, and then it gets collected and processed over here. So yeah, that's actually the plan with all this. So I am actually focusing on taking out these trees here and working my way that way. And for anyone concerned about me just ripping out this forest, I will eventually be replacing all these trees here. I'll actually see if I can not just replace these trees, but well, because I like, which is actually the reason I brought all those saplings over here, because all those saplings eventually I will replace them with because eventually all those saplings or those spruce saplings I can use to replant all these. And yeah, for now I'm just using it as a way to do this stuff. But I think now would be the time to, yeah, so I'm also leaving this open for right now because I feel like this would be, because I feel like this right here could eventually be what this is, which this is kind of like a main path. And that's gonna go all the way there. And that'll go to and I think that would actually go to the really big sawmill. Like, I'm gonna have like a few of these sprinkled throughout the logging camp. And even though like a logging camp and sawmill are kind of like two different things, I think having both of them in the area, I think is very fitting. Even though you'd actually have a logging camp, as one thing, and then the sawmill would be a completely different area. But I'm just gonna combine the two. Um, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have like a really massive like sawmill that kind of like overhangs and sits right next to the lake. But yeah. So anyways, I think the next step is I'm going to create a little. So I think the next step is I'm going to fill this in with the sawmill, with the actual sawmill of the sawmill. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, and I went and got some andesite just for this. I believe that's all I need. We'll take extra just in case. Um, yeah, and I will try to make this into a shorts. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can make this into a shorts. No guarantees, but we'll see. And then I got some rails to kind of, because I did notice in some of the logging, I did look at some of the sawmill like model train models and stuff like that. And I noticed that they also use like kind of like a railway track kind of thing to kind of pull the log through. And I thought that was pretty cool. I brought a stone cutter because we all know it looks suspiciously like a stone cut thing for that. Something I will also get for this, which I think will help the design. I'm going to take the small tree. Yeah, so I'm going to take the small tree, and I'm just going to use that, and then that way we have something for the actual saw. And I think what we can do is we can actually use... I might be missing something here, actually. Yeah, let me go figure out what I'm missing here, guys, and I will be right back. Okay, guys. So, I'm back, and I figured out what I was missing. So, yeah. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to explain how to build this. I will be making this into a shorts as well, so... I will probably cut out the audio to this and put some music over it or something. I don't know. Well, I'll probably I'll probably build this twice. One where I'm showing you on video, and then the other where I'm showing you like in a time lapse. But yeah. So anyways, what you're gonna do is do 4 blocks of. Now I'm using andesite. You can use whatever you want. And then I'm gonna use this as a filler, and then I can place 4 blocks or 4 log blocks. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this. And then that creates the little table for the log to sit on. And then you want to face this way and place your log. Or not your log, but your saw blade. Your stone cutter. And then what you want to do is get yourself some dark oak stairs. You want to place it there. And then there. And then there. And then one there. And then you take your slabs, you place them right here like this. And then just so I can use these up, I'm going to also put it right here. And this will actually create like... And so to imagine this, basically the log will come through here, get cut by this. And then this will actually be so when it cuts the logs, this will act as a catch. Because the logs in real life, now this is Minecraft, but in real life they're round, so when it gets cut in half, it'll actually fall to 2 sides, and then basically you get 2 of those. So I think that's really gonna look nice. Yeah, you guys, let's let me know what you think about the log splitter. I will be showing how to build it in... Like I said, I will be showing how to build it in a TikTok. Well, I'll more so make it a time lapse like I did for the last one, but yeah, I think it looks nice and definitely gets the point across as to what it's supposed to represent. So yeah, guys, so let me go ahead and make that TikTok, and we'll see where we go from there. Let's see. Actually, I might just save that till after the episode is finished, and then I'll do that. Unless I don't have any more time. Yeah, and also, guys, I'd like to point out that I know that the episodes are like either they're weird timestamps, or there's like they're weird lengths. Like I think the one yesterday was only like 15 minutes. You know, like the other one yesterday was like maybe 15 minutes or so, or like one's like an hour, the other's 15 minutes, and that's just because I'm trying to gauge the That's just because I'm actually trying to gauge I'm really trying to figure out how to get it down to 30 minutes, like, because a lot of this is like, this is cut up clips. Now, in the past few episodes, now in the first few episodes, that was just one long recording, right, with a few jump cuts in between. And that was fine before because that was just 1 hour's long worth of content. That's just one long, and it was like, and it's like, even when I did edit them, a lot of times they were just like one long video, and then I would just cut out the fluff or the unnecessary of that one long video, and and that's fine. That's one way to do it. And I would still do some of that stuff from time to time, but I've really been experimenting with doing clips. So like this right now is a clip. The one before this, the one after this will be a clip. Yeah, I'm really trying to experiment with clips. So yeah, that's just kind of, yeah. So I'm really experimenting with clips as well to see like, to make like little clips, and I can just join the clips together where I feel necessary. So yeah, that's just yeah, and with that, I'm trying to, figure out like, I am trying to figure out how to get good at like doing like 30 minutes worth of content, or 20, 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes if I need to. But yeah, so really, if you see the videos becoming shorter or longer than my 30 minutes, like I'm trying to get down to, then that's why. Because like, I'm like, instead of doing one long video clip like I would do in the past, like I would usually do one long video clip and then just cut out the excess and then upload that, and that'd be the video. This is going to be more of a, like this video here, this is actually a bunch of cut up clips though. So I have no idea like how long each clip is. So for all I know, this could be like a 15-minute episode, 20-minute episode. It could be the 30 minutes. But yeah. But hopefully you guys still enjoy the content. Yeah, we got a lot done today. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in since I'm talking here. But yeah, you guys let's let me know what you think. With the new content format that I'm trying to work on. So yeah. So I think that is actually gonna have to do it for today though, guys. So I really have nothing else planned except for to make that shorts. Which if you guys haven't seen my shorts, maybe go check those out as well. Because it does help out the channel. But we did, I think, I think as much time as I spent with this, I think I got a good amount done today. Let's see, to give an overview of what I've done today for myself. You don't have to pay attention at this point, but, let's see, I made this house, made this house, made this house. I also made these houses raised. I might do something with these dirt blocks though. I'm not sure yet. But we built these two houses, that house. We laid in this coarse dirt path. I think what I will do off camera is I will make a path that goes from here all the way back. That goes all the way out to there. I'll probably do that off camera after this recording. And then we also built this. Yeah, and then we also built this, right? And we also built this, which I think is, like, I really like this build. And now I want to, and I will build more of these, and I will sprinkle them around the logging camp, but including like I said, I think what I want to do is I want to have one big massive one over there, like a really massive one. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this episode so far and what you thought of today's builds. But yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today, guys. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And also hit that bell notification. Hi, Fox. Oh, I'll turn my camera so. But yeah, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so next time I upload, you guys will see when I upload. And yeah, guys, this is Eject01. Hope you guys have a great day or a great rest of your day. And this is Eject01 signing off.